high winds to pounding precipitation to low visibility, Tuesday's storm was chaotic. How do our emergency responders deal with it and its aftermath? Newswatch reporter Jillian Risberg has the details.
Working all of those at the same time, working with all the county emergency managers and the other first response agencies, and then we kind of reach back to the governor's office to provide them updates, to let them know if there are any resource needs that we need from them.
West Virginia Emergency Management Division is working with the Fayette County Emergency Manager by requesting a damage assessment tool. By Thursday, April 1st, 2024, they had 280 individual assessments turned in. It can be from a simple damaged deck to an outbuilding damage.
Down there, especially the lookout area and Hyco and some of those areas. Pictures I have seen is some extreme devastation. Pattern of the storm seems to be fairly localized, thank goodness, but we are working with them to determine that damage level. So we're still in the kind of the early stages of collecting that information.
The Instead Fire Department Captain Meredith Gray says several residents remained in their homes while others couldn't because of severe damage, including the chief of the Nuttall Fire Department, whose family home was knocked off its foundation. So everybody's now in recovery mode and there for anybody who needs anything from the fire service or the community.
Nuttall Fire Department has had food trucks there available for residents or emergency responders, the linemen, whomever may need a meal. The weather may have put a damper on some of the recovery response. However, if there are needs, we have warming stations open. Different centers are available for help.
It's always hard when you're one of the last people without power. Blackwood says it just takes time.
Look at the numbers for power outages since Tuesday's storm. The numbers have come down rather quickly. We had extensive outages.
According to Captain Gray, almost 50 emergency responders were on scene to help with initial searches to determine that all residents were accounted for. 2 injuries refused transport, while a third was treated for a leg injury.
Other than that, it was amazing how the emergency responders came together and did as much as they could to help the community.
Deputy Director Matt Blackwood says things we take for granted, like having power, cell phone service, shelter, food, and water. If you have those concerns, reach out to your county emergency manager, who will connect with the West Virginia Emergency Management Division, and they in turn will work with their county partners.
They're doing a remarkable job. Bottom line is be patient, hang tight. We are here for people that need help. West Virginians, we tend to come from a hardy stock that are pretty self-reliant. We're not forgotten. We want to continue working to ensure that everybody gets back to some sense of normalcy.
Multimedia journalist Jillian Risberg for Newswatch.